Today we're replacing the square D single pole CFI breaker. The reason we're doing that is because it trips every now and then, and the only way to fix it is by replacing that. First of all, we need to take off the cover. For that we take our screwdriver. We're using Milwaukee 13-in-1 screwdriver with a special bit that is designed perfectly for the screws. Alright, we got to our breaker. This is the one. You can switch it off. In order to remove the breaker, we simply grab it like that, pull it to the left side, because it's on the left side, and remove it. As you can see, on the bottom we have our main breaker. You can turn it off if you don't feel comfortable. Again, be careful when you're working on the circuit breaker panel. The next step would be to remove the wires from the breaker. Whoever installed this breaker did not follow the guide when installing it, because over here you can see the gauge, the length of the wire that can be without the insulation, and it definitely exceeds that. We will fix it when we will install the new breaker. We will change the bit again to this one and unscrew it. Here you go. And also we need to find where this wire is installed on the neutral bar. Okay, found it. Using wire stripper, remove the wire. So this is our old breaker and this is our new breaker. As I already told you, the insulation of the wire cut a little bit longer than it's supposed to be, so we will shorten it out to the desired length. The new breaker, untighten the screws, not much, but enough for us to insert the wire in. You can see there is a gap that's opening when you undo the screw. First I will start with the neutral wire. Since this is not the solid but stranded wire, we will twist it before we insert it into the neutral bar. In our case it's even a little bit longer than we need, so let's cut it out like that. We not necessarily need to insert it at the exact same location where the previous neutral wire was. So I'll bend the wire so it will be easy for me to insert it. Here you go. And secure it. You see it's nice and tight. And there are two wires left. Let's start with the neutral one. Insert it. If it's not enough, undo the screw a little bit more. Hop. Now you can see our wire goes all the way in and it's not exposed. Okay. Same with the hot wire. It's secured, do not over tighten it. If you want to know how tight it should be secured, the wire, you can read it on the side of the breaker. In our case, our wires are secured. The only thing left is to insert the breaker and check it out. We first start with this tab over here. We insert it and then slide it in. First, before you turn on the breaker, you need to turn it off, and after that, turn it on. As you can see in my circuit breaker panel, two different brands of the breakers, and it's not how it's supposed to be. Whoever installed the pool in this house before I purchased it put the wrong one. Always read on the circuit breaker panel what brand of the circuit breaker panel is. In my case, everything was covered with stickers, but the majority of the breakers of the Square D brand tells me that it's a Square D panel. And whoever did the upgrade in the house, they put the Eaton. Make sure you always put the breaker the same brand as your circuit breaker panel. And these breakers will be replaced in the future videos. At this point our breaker is installed. All the tools and materials I use in this video will be linked in the description below this video. I hope my video helped you. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.